Yo guys, got an absolutely exciting video for you guys here today on the channel. Make sure you stay tuned. What we're actually going to be doing is unboxing my new productivity kind of like work setup. Basically what I've done, guys, is I've ordered a giant 49-inch monitor. It's absolutely huge, literally 49 inches, ultra wide monitor from LG. Ordered it from Amazon. I'm actually going to be walking you through that and unboxing it today. I guess I want to just document this as like my journey, show you guys that like when you work, you get these, you can afford to actually, be lavish a little bit. Me personally, by the way, I'm actually like the least flashiest person I know. I am not even joking. I wear zero designer clothes, like literally zero designer clothes. It's literally from like Boohoo Man. If you guys know what Boohoo Man is, literally. I literally still drive my old friggin' 2007 reg, literally 2007 reg. My car's literally years old, like decades old. BMW is like literally breaking down at this point, guys. I'm kind of just waiting for it to kind of like break down on me so I can give myself a reason to get a new one. I'm probably wearing Donne socks right now, by the way, guys. So I want to kind of prelude with that because I know that it's easy for anybody to just click on these videos and just think like, oh, this dude's just flexing, or he's doing something nefarious, or he's just making loads of money and just, I don't know. I know, I've been there, guys. Put it that way, I've been there. But anyway, guys, I just want to kind of prelude by saying that. But long story short, I'm going to take you around, I guess, kind of like vlog style. Forgive the lighting, by the way. Forgive me for looking dusty as well. I know I need a trim. I'm not looking the freshest. I'm not feeling the greatest neither. So we actually went out last night, so I'm a little bit hungover. We did go a little bit crazy last night. Just kind of like a little bit of a celebration drink, if you will. But long story short, guys, here's the actual box itself. And I don't know if you can see this on camera, if it's coming out right, but honestly, I can already tell that I'm actually going to absolutely love this monitor. It's absolutely gigantic, guys. Literally, here are some of the quick specs for you guys. So any of you nerds out there, you can kind of like, check the specs if you and whatnot. But long story short, guys, right? So me personally, guys, I'm not really too much of a nerd when it comes to monitors, like refresh rates, panels, all that sort of stuff. Me personally, I just know that I'm actually just going to be buying this and using this for productivity purposes. I don't really care about the refresh rates. This is a 60 hertz refresh rate panel. I don't game whatsoever, like literally ever, never, ever game. I think the last time I ever played a game was literally, I actually have the save file on my friggin' Nintendo Switch of like Breath of the Wild. That's an absolute dope game, by the way. And I literally played that, feels like January the 18th, 2021. It's literally over a year ago. Literally over a year, and I'm shooting this in August 2022, so you can actually do the maths there if you want to. But long story short, guys, again, looking rough, feeling rough. Gonna get into this, probably gonna unbox this, give you some B-roll, and then show you what it looks like when it's all set up. I have ordered a few things as well, extra, which I'll be walking you guys through. And I kind of made a mistake on the orders as well, but I'll explain all that in a second. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go unbox this now, put it up in the setup, show you what my current setup looks like, and then kind of show you the differences between the two setups, if you will. So let's get to it. Okay, so guys, this is what the current setup looks like. Right, that right there is a 27-inch monitor. So going from a 27-inch monitor all the way to a 49-inch monitor is obviously going to be crazy. Got my like blue why is such a tongue twister? Got my blue Yeti mic right here on like a little boom arm thingy majig or whatever you call it. Got a little camera set up here where the camera goes. I kind of like just screw it on there. By the way, I've actually got a new camera arm thing coming on the 18th of August. That monitor right there, that's an M1 MacBook Pro, by the way. Then we've got another LG monitor. This is my old monitor, or my current monitor, should I say. This is a 27-inch monitor. Honestly, I have done some of my most amazing work on this monitor and this little webcam here. So I know that a lot of you guys ask me like, what sort of equipment are you using and stuff like that. Honestly, guys, this right here, pick this up from Amazon. It's like an Amazon's basic thing, I think it is. Don't quote me on that, but I literally got this from Amazon. I don't really recommend it, to be honest with you. I mean, I've made a lot of money on it and closed a lot of clients on actual Zoom calls using this little camera here. But I've literally just upgraded. I got this delivered. This right here, the Logitech. I think it's called the Brio or something like that. These things right here. And by the way, I actually accidentally, this is gonna sound so stupid, but I accidentally ordered 2 of these. So I probably might be giving one of these away. By the way, obviously I've already opened one and kind of got it set up there. Here's kind of like the quality difference. You can see the size already. The size differences already. Kind of, if I do that, there you go. But I'm telling you, I've already tested this camera out, this one already. And I am telling you, the quality is just absolutely amazing. I don't even know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. The quality is absolutely amazing. Forgive me for this camera going blurry and stuff like that, by the way. So basically what I've done is I've ordered a monitor, I ordered a new camera, I ordered a new camera stand, And I ordered some smart plugs so that whenever I want to kind of like shoot YouTube videos, I've got like this kind of like light here for my YouTube videos and whatnot, just kind of like in the background. It gives me like a nice thingamajig. And then what I can do is go to my phone, let that focus, go home. I've got like the plug's over there, by the way. Got this here. I don't know why I use this lens, by the way. And then if I click that, it turns on the light. Really quite cool, actually. Quite cool. So there's my cool little water bottle and there's my little iPad mini. So this is kind of like what the current setup looks like right now. I'm actually going to turn the light off so you can see it, just so you can kind of get a reference. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out the monitors. Probably going to take me a little minute to kind of like get everything set up, but you guys obviously through the power of editing will see this instantly. Okay, so guys, I basically just put the light in there instead of there. It makes more sense, hopefully, so now you can actually friggin' see me. Yeah, the monitor is absolutely huge. Like, I actually underestimated how huge this is. I'm friggin' so excited to actually just test it out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this kind of like monitor off of there, obviously first, and then put that on. I was kind of gonna leave that there to put that, kind of like set the new monitor up and put it in front of that, just to kind of show you the differences. But the actual depth, if you will, of the monitor, not the width, the actual depth itself, probably won't even fit in front of the new, or should I say the old monitor. So I don't know what I'm doing right here, guys. I'm probably the worst tech YouTuber review dude ever, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. I mean, the monitor itself is pretty much the centerpiece anyway of this entire video. So let me continue and get things moving then. Let's do that. Basically is, guys, in its absolute just gloriousness. It is absolutely huge, guys. I have, by the way, a desk that's literally like 6 foot. Let's see, like 6 foot, like my actual wingspan. Literally, I'm about 6 foot, guys, by the way, if you didn't know. So this, when I say is massive, it's massive, guys. So guys, basically what I'm gonna do now is just wire everything up, try get everything clean again, turn on the monitor and kind of like introduce you guys to the monitor and give you guys a little bit of a sit down talk. So I feel like this video has been all over the place, giving you guys B-roll and whatnot. So I can actually just get my points across real quick in this actual video about how much I spend, what I'm gonna use this monitor for, how it actually feels once I've actually plugged it in and actually used it, all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna wire it up right now, stop talking, let's do this. So guys, like here's like a comparison on the size differences. It's absolutely nuts, right? Let me go over there and actually show you what I'm talking about. Take a look at this. So this is the old screen. I'm gonna put it kind of like in line with this screen. Just real quick, the old monitor. I don't know why I call it screen. As you can see, there's all of this just still available. It's literally nuts. Ends here, and this one ends all the way here. It's literally nuts. So I could just be sat down like this, chilling on this monitor, and I've got all this space over here. Whereas this, you can barely even see. You see the difference? Oh my days. It's crazy. It's crazy. So guys, as you can see, I've basically got everything set up and kind of like just got a couple windows open. Kind of, I don't know, just demonstrating to you guys what you can possibly do. Take a look at this entire timeline. By the way, the speakers on here are absolutely amazing as well. Super loud, by the way. Super kind of like bassy richness, if you will, coming through. But you can see I've got a whole bunch of like windows open. I don't know if you can see this. I'll probably show you some B-roll in a second. But honestly, guys, this is literally the best thing I have ever bought, ever. I literally have zero complaints. In fact, the only complaint I have is how on earth am I now supposed to leave my house knowing that I've got this in my house? There's no way I'm going outside, guys. I'm literally just gonna be stuck in here. Not even stuck, by my own will, if you will, on this particular monitor, just doing work. It literally makes me want to work. I guess that's the benefit of having this actual monitor. So that's the reason why I bought it anyway, guys. So I just want to do lots of work, finish up agent implementation. By the way, agent implementation is still open for enrollment. Obviously, guys, go to the link below if you want to learn all about that crazy stuff and whatnot, and how I was able to scale my business, and how you can do that as well yourself. Long story short, enough plugging. Well, guys, honestly, this monitor is literally the best thing I've ever bought. Like literally, this chair was the best thing I ever bought. Then it was this camera, and then obviously now it's just this monitor itself. Honestly, like this is the best thing I've ever seen. Like literally, if you know me, I'm really into like my work, and I'm a very boring guy. Well, you know, when I'm working and whatnot. But honestly, this is the best thing I've ever invested in. I don't even know what to say, guys. Honestly, go and get one of these if your budget allows. Go and get one of these. You won't regret it. There's no way in hell I am going back to any sort of other monitor, if you will. But this is what it kind of looks like if I was to sit here and kind of like work. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's honestly huge. Like this. So I've got everything hooked up, kind of like wired up and whatnot. But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick like little audio test, if you will. I'm just gonna quickly go on here. I don't know, it sounds good to me, guys. The other one I didn't even have speakers, so I cannot complain. Obviously I don't have like proper studio kind of like speakers at the side of my monitor, so these will 110% do for me. Plus I'm going for that minimalistic look, so I don't want to put anything more on my desk anyway. This is already enough for me, so I want it to be like super minimalistic. But I guess what I'll do here, guys, then is just wrap up this video by just saying, like, honestly guys, if you've got the money and your business is in a position that you can afford like nice things for your business, always reinvest back into the business, especially if it's going to make you more money or even just more excited to do the work. Like this, I know for a fact. By the way, I spent £1,150 on this monitor, like I said, and I bought this on Monday. It is now Wednesday, so that was literally like 2 days ago, and I've already made back 3x the amount of this monitor before I even got the chance to actually see the monitor and actually get the monitor delivered from Amazon to me, which is absolutely insane. Now, I'm not saying that to flex or anything like that, but my business is in a place now where I can afford really fancy stuff like this. I won't even say this is fancy. This is like, well, technically it is fancy, but it's also like, I know for a fact that I'm actually gonna sit down and actually do work now, because it actually makes me want to work. It makes me feel excited to work. And if you can make purchases that actually make you excited to actually pull up to your home office and actually do work for an extra hour a day or something like that, or just an extra hour here and there, honestly, I think that's 100% worth it. 100% worth it. Like, I've already made this monitor about like 3x over anyway, so it doesn't even matter about the like trying to make an ROI on this. I've literally already done that before I even got the chance to friggin' plug it in, which is actually insane. But yeah, if you're in a position to get one of these monitors, or you're thinking about picking up one of these monitors, honestly, it's absolutely amazing. Now, the only thing I could probably think of that might deter people is that it's 60 hertz refresh rate. I personally am not a gamer. I do not game whatsoever. In fact, my other monitor that I was just using was an LG 4K monitor, and it was only like, it was literally 30 hertz. This one, I can already feel that it's like really smooth and whatnot. When I move the cursor around and just scroll through things, I can tell it's already smoother than the last monitor. But I can imagine what like 144 hertz or like 120 hertz would be, how smooth that would actually be if this had like the kind of capabilities anyway. But long story short, guys, I guess this monitor for me, absolutely perfect. I'm so freaking glad I bought it. Like literally, when you go around, literally, look at all these windows I've got open. It's literally insane. And if you want to kind of like edit on like a timeline, you've got like a giant timeline there with all your windows just nice and laid out for you. This is one of the reasons why I bought this, by the way, obviously for the YouTube channel and stuff like that. Although I don't edit my own videos, so none of my videos I really edit myself. It's just that I do color grade my own videos, and well, sometimes I do anyway. Depends if it's not a vlog video like this. I'm probably not going to color grade this, or hopefully I am. But long story short, guys, honestly, I'm going to leave you guys with some, I guess, some B-roll of me just actually on the computer itself. Excuse me, on the monitor itself. I don't know why I call it computer. So friggin' big, so expensive, it might as well be a friggin' computer, to be honest with you. But long story short, guys, I will leave you with some B-roll. So guys, as I was saying just before I was about to wrap up this video, in total, I actually bought, so I actually bought this monitor. There was this monitor. I actually bought this camera here, the actual webcam. That webcam was about 120, 140 pounds or something like that. I accidentally ended up buying 2 of those like an idiot. Don't ask me how that actually happened, but I'll probably be giving that away on this actual channel, so stay tuned for the announcement of that. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with that. The old monitor I'm giving away to my little brother, like I said. So he's got a nice little setup there for himself. Literally, I scaled my business to multiple six figures with that setup alone. Technically, you could just scale a business anyway to multiple six figures, like multiple six figures using just a laptop anyway. So yeah, what was I gonna say? So in total though, I bought a Visa mount that's gonna hold my camera, my microphone, and my light all in one. It's like a 3-in-1 kind of like stand. So that was like £120. Yeah, that was actually £120. I then bought this monitor. Then I bought the smart plugs that you guys have already kind of seen, where I can basically say, you know, Alexa, turn off this light or whatever it is, and it will actually turn off this big light that's shining on me right now that I showed you guys. Those were like £5, but I ended up buying 2 of those as well by accident, because I doubled the cart basically. I'm glad I didn't buy 2 of these behemoth things. That would have been stupid as hell by accident. But long story short, in total I spent £1,396 in total, guys. So there you go. It's actually weird how far we've come, because you guys have also, if you know, if you've been subscribed to this channel and whatnot, and if you're new around here, you know, welcome to the channel if you will. But I remember when I first picked up this kind of like desk setup, and I got my first like it's from IKEA, by the way, and I got my first actual monitor, because I was working on a laptop. Then I moved to that LG monitor that you basically just saw, and then I've upgraded all the way to this behemoth thing right here, where you can just have multiple windows. Oh, by the way, the monitor itself has like an ambient light sensor, so like whenever it's dark in here, it will actually adjust the brightness levels of the screen as well, which is really cool. Oh, and lastly as well, it does have, I don't know what's wrong with me in this video, it does have like so it's one USB-C, right, plugs into the actual monitor itself, and the monitor is obviously plugged into the power outlet, so you can actually have like power coming from the monitor into your actual laptop, and it will charge your laptop at like 80, I think it's like 90 watts or something like that, from a single USB-C connection. So I'm using a USB-C connection that came with the monitor itself. So you don't really need much wires. In fact, this dongle you see plugged in here isn't actually necessary anymore at all. So basically, underneath here, there was like a whole bunch of wires for all different things, and now I just don't really need any of that. I don't need a dongle, I don't need anything, because I can literally just plug everything into my actual monitor itself. Like this webcam is actually plugged into the monitor itself. Previously, my monitor would have, my actual webcam would have had to be plugged into my dongle, and then my dongle would have had to be plugged into my actual computer. So now technically I've got an extra, well, I've got less wires, it's smoother, it just looks more, it's more minimalistic is what I'm trying to say, guys. So it's really good. I'm really enjoying this so far. It's honestly life-changing. I've been playing around with it for about an hour now, so honestly it's absolutely amazing. So what I was going to say, yeah, so if you're wondering, it does charge your laptop itself with one USB-C like wire. Just one wire goes into the laptop, into the monitor. It powers everything. The actual camera runs through the actual monitor itself, and if I want to plug my microphone in, it powers that as well, basically through the monitor. So honestly, guys, absolutely amazing. Literally 10 out of 10. In fact, I can actually plug that dongle out now and plug it into the side of here, because you do get a USB-A. Don't know if you can see that, guys. You do get a USB-A. Forgive my nails, I need to cut them. USB-A to USB-C adapter thing, so you can actually just plug that in, and yeah, you're good to go. So yeah, hopefully I've answered everybody's questions. The monitor itself is like, I think it's like 5K or something like that. The resolution is for like a 5K monitor, I think. Yeah, I believe it actually is, and it does look absolutely sharp, guys. Like literally sharp. For the size as well, I'm very impressed by how sharp it looks, and the actual just sheer size of the entire thing. There's no weird like scaling issues as the professional kind of like people say. There's no scaling issues or anything like that. But yeah, guys, honestly, I don't know what more to say. I just feel like this is going to be a productivity beast, and I'm definitely going to scale my businesses to 7 figures. There's no doubt in me now. Like this, literally, I want to work. I fell back in love with work. Oh, not that I fell out of love with work, but now I feel like I just fell way in love with work. So honestly, guys, it's literally insane. I'm gonna leave it there. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video pretty soon. I know this video has been a little bit weird, a little bit all over the place, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed obviously making it and whatnot. I feel like a kid on Christmas friggin' day right now. But long story short, guys, I'm gonna go enjoy the actual monitor, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.